I'm hearing a woman screaming, he is behind everything. I keep hearing, I want to get out. I want to get out.
In a separate case, deputies are looking for 13-year-old Jordan Tuggle and her sister, 16-year-old Janiyah Tuggle. They may have left together and were last seen around 7 last night on Winston Way.
Wait, they were last seen at 7. Why 7 p.m.? Wait, I'm good. There was a shooting that happened here. Diddy is the person who orchestrated it.
You know, they still lie in those trials. Like, the trials are still going, let's be clear. So.
The search is on for 5 missing teens in Richmond County, 3 of them leaving a group home on Old Waynesboro Road. 14-year-old Caitlin Anderson, 17-year-old Tremika Thomas, and 16-year-old Gabrielle Brennan were last seen around midnight. Thomas and Brennan have ankle monitors. In a separate case, deputies are looking for 13-year-old Jordan Tuggle and her sister, 16-year-old Janiyah Tuggle. They may have left together and were last seen around 7 last night on Winston Way. If you have any information,
this is all for alleged and entertainment purposes only. And so we're going to see what we can come up with. The help of spirit and y'all home girls. The trusty good old ride. We already have our candle lit. I just got to lock in. Or whenever I made the post and I saw somebody repost it on their story. As I was reposting, I was already getting certain like impressions or bits and pieces of information. So we're just going to see if we can kind of expound on that. I don't know how many girls are missing. Energies to horsemen. What's that? Hearing J. Mom. Mom. 2. What is this? 2. There's 2 together. 2 together. What's the line? Keep hearing I don't know him. Okay. I don't know him. Darker skin, big nose, full lips. Like I'm on a map. Hold on. Then there's a stop. Stop here. Walls. Not white, but they're not. So I can make like an older house. Is this an older house? Red brick. It was lost. These aren't the same girls anymore. Is there water near? That's it. Wait. What's that supposed to mean? Why did that come out of nowhere? I'm lost. I can't even see what is this? The curve, black. Not. I don't know, it's black. Something's black and long sleeve. These girls don't know each other, do they? Are these girls like in What about the 7 p.m.? That's great. You know she went with him. Somebody's mom is upset. I keep hearing stay away from. I think that's all. Okay, so the only information that we have, there's a darker skinned man, black, he's a man, big nose, full lips, dark brown eyes. There's girls that they don't know. We don't know who this person is. I don't feel like this is the same person who I heard. Why did you go with him? This is for I think the girls that know each other, sisters. Also, allegedly. Also, wait, are these are the siblings that said we never left? Y'all just gotta you'll be able to follow through when it comes. Maybe we can look on a map. Let's look on a map. Let's grab a map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Wait, where was I at with the brown walls? You have to follow me. The brown walls. These 3 girls, and they're from the same what they threw up the group home. So then where I was seeing was the group home. So maybe that was a little bit of what transpired maybe prior to them running away from the group home, maybe? Gray, those look like the walls, like an eggshell color.
Black shoes and an ankle monitor. Brennan had on a black shirt.
She also has braids. So now,
Road. 14-year-old Caitlin Anderson, 7 Tuggle, and her sister, 16-year-old Janiyah Tuggle. They may have left together and were last seen around 7 last night on Winston Way.
Wait, they were last seen at 7. Why 7 p.m.? Wait, I'm good.
Information, call the Richmond County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, so wait. So maybe we were headed somewhere. The girls. Okay, so wait.
or her sister,
Wait, because why she got
16-year-old
the same
Janiyah
walls,
They may have
too?
lived together around 7 last night on Winston Way. If you have any information, call the Richmond County
Wait,
Sheriff's.
Winston Way. I was by water. I see Butter Creek. I also see maintenance, landscaping, and repair. Can we see? Let's see outside. Can I walk around in this? Wait a minute. Wait, is there a way that I can record my screen? Because why do I see a red brick houses? Wait. Can I record my screen? Where's my OBS? Okay, so nephew.
Yes.
Oh shit, you can't even see. But I see red bricks. And I remember in channeling, I was talking about the red brick house, but I see multiple red brick house. Then again, it was like I was standing like from the position that I was looking at. I remember looking. I remember seeing cars, but the driveway that I was in was empty. There was like, like in older houses, there's like a overhead kind of that kind of
The carport.
like a carport. Yeah, the carport. And it was like, but the driveway was empty, and then little sidewalk. I step up to the door. It's like I was on maybe walking from like the neighbor's house to maybe like that house, like where I was just standing, maybe like in between. But we never left. What does that mean? Measure distance. Okay, so let's see. It was like down. We're just going south. I don't know. We're here. But we never left, so I'm confused. This is so much because it's like there's so much information, and then trying to pinpoint, like, I don't know much of a background besides this and what I'm coming up with, because it's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. What is? I'm kind of stumped. I just know what I see and what I hear. That's what information we got. Hopefully we can see, try to pinpoint, figure out what we can do with this information. Nephew?
I'm sorry, I'm here.
Do you have anything?
Any questions or anything?
Yeah, because I'm kind of
Do
like
I?
stumped. Like, there's, from what like we see here on the news report, there's like a set of 3 girls missing. There's one girl by herself, and there's 2 sisters that's also missing. And it's like, out of all the information, like there's bits and pieces where like I can say, oh, this might be about them, or this might be about them. We got the red brick houses, and we got the 7 p.m. We got the water, because I remember seeing water, but I didn't even know, like it was like this, it wasn't like a bridge, but like it was like, I don't know, it was something like to my left, but I also seen like water. So there's a group home on Waynesboro Road. Oh my god. Okay, so there's also, we got, what does that say? Smith Branch, Dorms Pond, Old Waynesboro Road. Hey, wait. So these girls definitely don't know each other. These are 2 separate events. Okay, which is why I was like, these girls don't know each other. That makes sense, because one is on fucking Waynesboro Road and the other one is on Winston Way. Okay. Wait. So they're in like the Waynesboro area? Or closer to, maybe. East, Mom. Okay. Just want to say thank Spirit for assisting me. Thank you so much, Spirit, for assisting me a part of this journey. Thank my nephew so dearly for asking the questions that matter. And thank you all oh so kindly for asking me to cover this for entertainment purposes only. And if you have any other cases, stories, things, people, personas, celebrities that you would like to get into, any of that nature, be sure to let me know and we can get it going. I'm kind of
Good job.
Oh,
I thought you did.
Oh my god, yes, I was resetting. So yes, thank you all.
Okay.
Now that I did my like nice little reset, proper outro.
Be thinking like, oh, this Cassie just stays for the money, or she just lying, or it's a Me Too movement, or whatever, or people just kill that person. Now, I wouldn't know how to like verbalize those some of those questions they have, but I think I'll try to do the best of my ability of not to know, I guess. But they still lie in those trials. Like the trials still going. Let's be clear. So yeah.
Well, I don't know nothing about the trials, and so we gonna see what's going on today.
Well, I wanted to ask about Diddy, but something tugged on my heartstrings. I am a hottie. Let's be clear. My girl, she has lied once or twice, and some things that just like make it hard for me to stand up for her because she be lying. And I gotta be real about it because that's my bitch. I wanna know that Tory nigga really shoot my bitch. I wanna see if, or could you do a visualization or channel and pick up a shoe for like on that night where yeah, because there's so many different variables or details that change the story and trajectory of that story. I want to start there. I feel like that's juicy.
We here. Y'all not new to this. Y'all true to this. Y'all already know what the hell going on when I bring. Can we get a yes on the horn? Can we get a yes on the horn? Thank you so much, baby. Can we get a yes? Thank you, baby. Can we get a no on the horn, Spirit? Can we get a no? Okay, so that's our no. And then we got our yes. Ooh, let me reposition and let me get comfortable, honey. My nephew asked, did Tori really shoot that lady? Now, and like the funny thing is, right, nephew, like as you were talking, like I'm pretty sure they were like inebriated. Like they were at a pool, right? Like I feel like how okay, movie scene, right? You're at a party, it's like and then it's like, bitch, that liquor gets a hit, and it's like, oh, okay, bitch, we really in here, like yeah, like that's kind of like how I feel. And whatever position that I'm in, it's like I can see Megan in front of me. I see like a lighter skinned girl to my right. There's like silhouettes here. Like I feel like that there's like, not to say like there's people missing, but I feel like I don't know who these like 3-4 people are. So that's kind of strange. There's also like, and that very well may be like Tori, because like there's also somebody kind of like behind whoever's to my right, the girl, the lighter skinned girl, whoever she is. Whoever's to my right, there's like a guy kind of like behind her, kind of sort of like he's close by her. I don't know what that's about. But like we're all in the pool. I don't think security would be in the pool. Like, and that's like the funny thing. Yeah, like we're in the pool. We're in the pool. I keep hearing you're drunk. You're drunk. I'm like, I'm seeing her like push somebody off of her. Okay, there was like I feel like something was knocked over in a heated commotion, and that it's like kind of like a little scuffle, kind of sort of like a little altercation. Something's knocked over. I see like drinks being spilled, stuff like being like knocked over, and then I hear something. I heard something like in my left side of my ear, like break. I'm pretty sure that was like glass. And then it's kind of like a scatter, kind of like going on like a chaos, like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, and then it's kind of like like you turn on the light and all the roaches. I don't know, because I don't even know much about the Tory and Megan case. Like, I'm still scratching my head at the people who, like, I feel like there's people missing. Like, I don't know if they're like not being brought up like in trial, or if there are people that were there, or like they're saying that they're not there or something. But there's like 3-4 people that are like missing. To say yes, because like when I was there, right, again, from the position that I was in, I could see there was like 3-4 people kind of like around, like it was one person kind of like behind Megan, one person kind of in between Megan, and like the girl, the lighter skinned girl to my right, there's like a person between them, there was like a person kind of like behind her to maybe her, wait, she's facing me, that's her right. And then to the left, there's like this other guy who is like, I can kind of see him, but I can't really, like, he's not silhouetted out. Like like these people are like silhouettes. Like, who's that Pokemon? Like type. He's like, I can't see them. And so what I'm saying is like, maybe that's like, I'm asking, is it like, I can't see them because like they were there, but they weren't brought up in the trial, or like they were like, i.e. never there. But it's like, I feel like that there are people who were there, knew what happened, but like maybe they're not speaking, or maybe they were never there allegedly. Maybe, I don't know, but there's people that I see, or I know are there because I can see their silhouette. But again, I don't know nothing about the case. So I don't know how many people were. I don't know what that is about.
Well, light insight. Allegedly, this shooting did not happen at the pool. You said you're at the pool, right?
Yeah.
This is at the pool. This is before allegedly Kylie kicked her out. It was the Kylie's party or something, pool party. They did end up leaving, and somehow in the car, and that's when more commotion pops off, and the shooting takes place in the car or around the car on the road. So right now, it just seems like this part of the story does make sense. They had to do something to allegedly get kicked out. They had to do something. So I do feel like this kind of does align with that. Like,
Right.
okay, y'all doing too much. Oh, y'all drunk. I'm Kylie Jenner. It fits that narrative.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't leave the pool.
Right.
I just seen people, like there was a man who went first actually. One of the silhouetted people. He went first, maybe to like go get his car or something. I don't fucking know. Maybe to leave because bitch, this thing got shit to do with me. After that incident, it just kind of like, there was too much going on, and then I just see them scatter. And then that's it. And then I just came back. That's all I saw.
Mm-hmm.
This is all for alleged and entertainment purposes only. Keep it covered, nephew. Or bye.
I was saying, like, they say some people have touched a gun. Did you see anything of that nature of anybody touching a firearm? They say Kelton touched it. They say he touched it. Allegedly, the security was trying to break it up at some point. I want to know more stuff about this commotion surrounding the car.
Well, again,
there's so much to get into or with that.
The short man had the gun. Now, again, I seen everybody scattering, but there were a cluster of people around her. So that very well could have happened, and that could have been very well why? Because again, the first silhouetted person got the fuck up out. They got the fuck up out and die. Bitch, me too. I would too. Okay, I'm not playing no gunfight with you hoes. I'm not. I believe that was true. Multiple people definitely did. I believe that was true.
Diddy has been in the media to have alleged been doing, drugs, and I want to know if we can find something about more so the hard accusations. I feel like we already know, like, okay, he's having freak offs and whatnot. We're gonna pay that for a second. I think we're gonna kind of get into like this alleged sex trafficking or the transport of drugs and the grimy stuff.
Hey, who is, I'm sorry, because it's like, what's going on? There's a girl, she might have been 16 when this happened, because I was going to say light skin, like Claire, and I'm not talking about original Claire, like the new Claire that they replaced the chocolate Claire from on My Wife and Kids, like pretty, like light skinned girl, curly hair. I see her. So what were you talking about? Because I don't know why, whatever you were saying, I just started seeing her.
I was talking about more so, like I said, the sex trafficking and like the hard drugs that he was alleged to be transporting. But I thought that a lot of girls probably fit that description. But he does give Cassie. He didn't even Cassie until she was 19, I think. I doubt she was the 16-year-old in question.
Right. So there is a girl. Do we know, is she supposed to be testifying? Is there a person who met him when he was 16?
Not that I know of. I don't keep up with everything with the Diddy trials, but that's possible.
What did she do?
Is she scared? Where's she at? How she's feeling?
And it's crazy because this might be like that's how he loops you in. The first perspective where I seen her at, it was like she was looking up to me, and it was like a golden light shining on her. So like that's symbolic of like innocence, of like he was like her savior. He was like, he has this God complex. Like he is like he likes to have that power. But then it was like a switch. It was like the light turned off. Because it literally was like a spotlight on her. It was like dark all around. Boom. The light turned off. Light turned back on the bedroom. And I don't know if these are like actually like the color of the lights in the room or something. Or maybe if again this is just like me seeing the state of mind that she was in. Like when she first met him, she was in a dark space. And he was her light out. Right. And so now in this where I'm at, she's sitting on like the edge of the bed and she's crying. But it's like the room is like a bluish, like I don't know. Like it's kind of foggy, blue. There's something going on in the closet though. There's something on the shelf.
You want coffee?
Black. There's something black and leather.
Black leather? S&M? Oh, good.
What are you doing? Does he have like a degrading kink?
I'm not sure about degrading. Probably the abuse of the Cassie allegedly and whatnot. That's like we can take it that way. Allegedly he talked to him to go to showers. So I'm not sure if that goes into the degrading. He's like
sitting.
Is he watching something?
Yeah, he's sitting. He's looking at her. And I heard, you're disgusting. But then it's also like, oh my God, what is it called? It's a tactic that people who are sociopathic, manipulative will do. Like I'm a you know how your parent will like whoop you and then they'll be like, let's go get some food. Where it's in the sense of where it's like after he's done getting what he wants, it's like not saying like bitch throw you a towel, bitch like clean yourself up, but it's like bitch get your ass up and let's go. I see a whole bunch of white bitch. Hey, let's not do the touching thing. I'm hearing a woman screaming, he is behind everything. I keep hearing I wanna get out, I wanna get out, I wanna get out. He has a long history. I will say this. Diddy is a monster. Outside of all of this, the allegations are true. But it's interesting because, like, I feel like I was following the story of, like, two separate women. There's, like, one that, like, he really... Ooh, there's one that, like, he really loved. Like, they have history. He really wanted her. Like, I kept hearing... We were in the house. Kept saying, where are you going? Where are you going? You're not leaving me. No one will have. Then there was like another time, like snatched me up by my arm. Well, like whoever the girl was. Like I could always see him. I couldn't really see like it was like I was in like maybe like the woman's body. But he like snatched her up and he kind of like threw her in the car. She hit her head a little bit on like the side of the door. Like get your ass in the car. But then it was dark outside and there was a shooting that he
orchestrated a shooting.
Yeah.
Right. They say he was trying to kill people. So like, his ex-wife recently has passed and they said that well it wasn't a shooting, it was by pneumonia. But I guess people die from pneumonia is not like, common and right. To be like healthy and come in and take her out, like people thought it was fishy. And it's one security guard that claimed he used to work for him as well, work for Diddy. He said one time he felt very ill and it was pneumonia. And, for certain substances you can put into people's stuff that can give them that, which wasn't necessarily a shooting, but I bring that up to say and prove the point that he does stuff like that.
Yes. But with the shooting, this is like old. This is old, back in the day. This shooting, I'm trying to see where I'm at. It's like these buildings. I feel like I'm in like a city. Buildings. But there's like this show, like it's like a building, but this building stands out from the rest of the other buildings. There was a shooting that happened here. Diddy is the person who orchestrated it.
My head make me gag, ho. Take it. On my head when I shake. Take it. Ass that it ain't, baby.